welcome to the garden update. Okay, so this little area is where Hugo, our lovely dog, has to pee and poo at the moment because of the state of our garden. So I started to sort of, I started to sort of sort this area. It was way worse than this, just full of sort of pieces of render from where we had taken our wall down. And you can kind of see the render on the floor here. And when we took the wall down, we didn't think that the fence would be in such bad condition. As you can see, there's a big hole there. And there was lots of things behind the neighbours' sheds as well that we had to get rid of. But yeah, so we're hoping to get horizontal slats like all the way down here, all the way up to the neighbour's fence there, because they've had a new fence, so it's quite nice. And then we've got the shed here and a lot of stuff on the floor that we need to get rid of again. And our skip is full to the brim. So this section here, you can see like where the roots are of the bamboo, such deep roots, and they're kind of like all over the garden, which is quite concerning. But yeah, we've got this little wall here which we're going to keep, and then I wanted to put the shed here. So when I filmed this, my intention was to always put the shed there, but I'll show you why it's not going there anymore. But yeah, so we want to plant this grandiflora in that corner, and then eventually try and get the neighbour to agree to bring this tree down, because it does kind of like completely shade out our garden, which is not why we bought a south-facing garden. You can see the trunk there in the neighbour's garden, and it leans all the way over into our garden. Like, it is pretty, but it does just block all the light. So yeah, we're going to put the grandiflora there, try and get rid of this one, and put horizontal slatted fence at the back here, keeping this little wall as I previously mentioned. Yeah, kind of thought, I don't even know how we're going to get rid of all this stuff if we did keep it. And then this tree here is what we took out of the design that was already there. It's still alive, so I'm hoping I can salvage it. And yes, it's in a HelloFresh box, but you can kind of see here how deep this is. It's a good sort of metre extra to the garden. And yeah, there's the shed. But yeah, I was hoping to put it there, but I don't think that's going to work anymore. And then in this pile here, this is all the wood that we need to go through, and I kind of sort it all out. You can see behind all of the bamboo that needs to be gone, but it's actually started to grow back. So I don't know whether, like, do we let it just grow back for now, just so that it looks prettier than it does, because we're trying to get the garden ready for my partner's 30th, so it's kind of like, do we just let the bamboo grow back so it looks pretty, or whatever. But you can kind of see here how that tree is like majorly hanging over our boundary. It's a shame really, because yeah, as you can see, the shade in the garden is pretty much most of the garden. As you can see, you can't even see the sun anymore. And this is like prime time daylight. And obviously we work, so 9 to 5. We want to come out here about 5, but there's literally no sun. So we're going to keep the patio slabs for now, because until we get the extension, don't think there's much point making the garden look amazing, because it is going to mess it all up. I think we'll take the slabs away from here and try and give it more of a rectangle shape, and try and place them in here just to make it, yeah, again, more sort of rectangular. And this little square here is where we took away that tree, and then we want to try and put some slabs here also. So yeah, this is the garden from this angle. So hopefully the patio will come out to about there, then that'll all be grass. We're going to seed the area because at the moment we just want to keep it as budget friendly as possible, so we're going to do that. And then we'll have, so I think what I wanted was a shed, then a pergola, and then kind of like a barbecue area here. And then I wanted to keep the seating area over in that corner, because that's kind of like where the last of the sun is for the day. And yeah. So if I come over here and show you the garden from this angle. The dog keeps finding cat poo in this corner, so I need to be careful I don't stand anything. You can kind of see the sun peeping through there, and that's what we could have in the garden. We kind of got it back here from where we've taken some of the tree away. So yeah, this is the view from this side of the garden. So yeah, so I feel like it doesn't feel that big to me at the moment, but it definitely is. But oh, just loving that sun coming through there. Might have to put my seating area down here. But yeah, so we're hoping shed, pergola, but I think that's not going to happen now. Maybe put the pergola or pergola, I don't know how you guys pronounce it, in the other corner. Yeah. Oh, look at that sun. We would have had that. But our tree is also kind of like making, stopping sun coming through, so we take some off the top of that tree as well. But yeah, we've got a tiki bar which we also want to put up, so I think we'll probably put the tiki bar up in this corner as well. And I really need to sort this corner out massively. But yeah, so the extension's going to come and be marrying up with the original bungalow, so we'll have like this small strip of space to kind of like maybe put a lean-to, just a lean-to shed, so that you can still access from the front and back, but yeah, with storage space as well. So yeah, it's a lovely day today. As you can see, like the sun comes down and it peeps behind this tree and then it like never comes back out. So at the moment, from like 3 o'clock, the whole garden is in shade. Hello, Yuki. Hello, my darling. Oh, look at him. Beautiful dog. We just want to have a nice garden for him to run around in. Anyway, here is me cleaning up some of the garden. I thought I would give you part 2 in the same video, because I actually haven't put the video out yet and we've done quite a bit. So as you can see here, originally I said I was going to put the shed there, but we actually dismantled it and the floor was broken and the roof was broken. That's the roof over there. You can see how mouldy it was. So at the moment we've got this massive space which we are kind of loving, and we're just using the sides of the shed to kind of hide all that over there. And I think for now, like considering our budget is 0, it works. But yeah, you can see how the shed roof was all mouldy. And then if we come over here, I'll show you the shed floor. In this basket here, and all of that in there literally just crumpled to death. So yeah, at the moment we've done loads. Oh, I feel like I've done loads anyway, so this is all got to be gone as I've started putting stuff in bags ready to take to the recycling centre. And then this keeps falling down because it's not really attached to anything, so yeah, it's not a bad little seating area by here. Oops, let me just, there, like that. Here's my makeshift coffee table. But yeah, so it does feel a lot bigger out here. And then around here, kind of just, because we don't obviously have a shed now, so we've got nowhere to put anything. So this is a little like area where I'm keeping all our stuff. Luckily the weather's really nice at the moment in Cardiff. So yeah, this is kind of like another mini update on the end of the last update. You can kind of see how much bigger it is. It just feels so much bigger. If I come to the end of the garden, spot where I've never been before, you kind of get a feel for it that way as well. Yeah, happy, but there's still loads more to do.